Let's get ready to riot!
I'm Adam Taxon with a Let's Get Ready to Riot update. Missouri, of course, we're talking about here. As you probably know, there is going to be a fever pitch of news that will be generated this weekend, or however long, related to the imminent St. Louis County, Missouri grand jury decision on whether to indict Officer Darren Wilson related to the shooting of Michael Brown, the gentle giant, aspiring rapper, incoming college student, cigar aficionado, who was taken from this world when he was just minding his own business. As I've mentioned before, the best source for all this information, where you should be going on a regular basis if you're interested in it, is without a doubt Jim Hoft, aka the Gateway Pundit, at thegatewaypundit.com. But all too many of you, no matter what your politics, just don't want to read. And of course, maybe that's why America is in the state it's in. Although to be fair, as I can attest to, too much time on a computer does mess up your eyes, so I don't entirely blame you. Whatever, that means there's a market for YouTube videos like this one. Videos like this, of course, not having the usual big media bias, which also includes Fox News, by the way. But here is what the Gateway Pundit posted a little while ago this morning in a piece titled, Ferguson Mob Training to Shut Down Clayton After Mike Brown Decision Announced. Here goes. Ferguson protesters announced at a training session on Thursday that they will target Clayton, Missouri, an affluent area with several businesses, shops, and restaurants. 600 potential protesters have gone through training sessions. Fox 2 reported, protesters are making plans to shut down Clayton while they await the grand jury decision in the police shooting of Michael Brown. They want to hurt Clayton economically. The information was released Thursday night at one of their meetings in South St. Louis. Organizers said they're hoping for hundreds, if not thousands, of people to show up in Clayton the first workday after the grand jury reaches a decision. That means workday in general, because as we know, a lot of the people protesting don't, yada, yada, yada. If the decision comes down Friday, they plan to turn out in force Monday. They will meet in public green spaces. Given the weather, it might not be so green. And then they may spread out in small groups, possibly taking part in civil disobedience, like shutting down roads, if the weather doesn't shut them down first. That there was talk that if they tried to stop trials in courtrooms, they could get put in jail for a longer time than just for blocking traffic. Here is a tweet now from a silly, probably over-educated, I really hope not Jewish, but I'm afraid she might be, white liberal Trotsky-type fool named Stacy D. Kramer. She tweeted, nonviolent vision shared with 600 potential hashtag Ferguson protesters includes hashtag Clayton shutdown, host GJ. Now, as I've mentioned before, hold on a sec. It's still the morning. These kinds of stories, like the one the Gateway Pundit very ably put together, make the comments section, of course, the place to be for the real action. Comments there don't get edited and filtered, as do comments sections in the so-called mainstream media. This is how things are evolving. Now, we all know that Eric Stedman Holder castigated us way back when for being a nation of cowards when it came to discussing race. And I'm happy to do my part to change that by reading a few of the comments here. There really only are a few so far because the story just came out, but here are some of them. Everyman writes, it's a mob, not a protest. Respond accordingly. Random Thought writes, can someone explain the twisted rationale where shutting down Clayton and hurting it economically will help the situation in Ferguson? Jorgen provides an answer to that. Yes, it will make the mob feel good. Reed Hill adds his 2 cents, saying Eric, my people, Holder, is going to help them deliver some social justice on them rich crackers. Tommy McDonald asks, where is the Department of Injustice while all of this is going on? Helping them with their plans? Jim says, just once, I'd like to hear, we're going to fight for equal access to education, insist upon student performance, and restoration of a family unit. What these thugs are doing, inciting, and have created is so far from my world that I cannot even emphasize with their claims. And trial dog queries, did the newsreader ask Eric Holder's DOJ whether this is the result of training provided by DOJ protest marshals? Let me personally add something here. Protest marshals were provided for courtesy of taxpayer America, aka most of you all out there. Back to what the commenter writes. If not, the follow-up questions are, what was the extent of training by the DOJ, and does the DOJ now disavow the protest activities? Yeah, good luck Congress doing anything about that, even when the Republicans are in charge. I would love to be doing some equal time now, but black bigots have apparently not started flaming this Gateway Pundit piece yet. Again, it's very new. I really look forward to hearing what Tony Mitchell has to say, because he is rapidly becoming my favorite member of that category. And that is all for this Let's Get Ready to Riot update. I'm Adam Taxon. Peace out, my brothers and sisters.